It's our first Balatrodle in PokéDoku of 2026. Alright. So let's hope we don't fucking crash and burn today. Music on. Okay, let's do Rocket. Rocketing into the new year, aren't we? Okay, no scaling. Let's do Gladness. Cheaper, not Mull. How about Wily? Clever? Yeah, I think it's clever. There we go. Yep. Yay! Okay. Quick one there, okay. Now it's time for PokéDoku. Fire from Paldea. We have Tauros Blaze Blade, we have Gouging Fire, we have... I know there's more. Iron Moth. We have Iron Moth. Charcadet, Armourouge, Cerulege. Obviously the Skeledirge line. What do I want to go for here? Let's go Gouging Fire. That's how you spell that. Okay. Fire type from Unova. How about Chandler Mega? Fire Ghost. I could have done Chandler Mega there. How about we do Litwick here, yeah. Okay, Dark type from Paldea in Area 0. We have... I feel like Mistral is going to be a pretty common pick here, but let's go Brute Bonnet. Okay, Dark type from Unova. Zorua. Dark Ghost? I'm going to assume it's not here, but let's see. Yeah, Mega Absol Z is not here. So we have Spiritomb, we have Sableye, and Mega Sableye. Let's go Sableye Mega. I mean, this is a three-way, so it's like kind of close. Paldea, Area 0 DLC. How about... What do I want to go for here? I'm going to assume the Starmobiles don't count, but I'm curious. No, they don't. They're not there. Fido, Darkspawn, Screamtail. Unovan Fairy type. There's 3 of them. Let's go Cottony. And Fairy Ghost. There's like 2 of these? Technically 3 if you want to count 2 Mimikyu forms, so... Fluttermane. Okay. I think we got maybe 1 or 2 not great hits there, but at the same time, it's also not that long after the reset. Let's see. Okay, Gouging Fire was pretty bad. Mega Chandler was okay. Regular Chandler was better. That's loading his suit. I did think about that later. Litwick was pretty bad. Okay. Tingler. Yeah, I'll just try to do it. Brute Bonnet was pretty good. Scraggy. Zoro was pretty bad. Sableye Mega right smack bang in the middle. Okay. Pheasantipity, Fluttermane. Screamtail, not good. Cottony was the best hit there, and Fluttermane was the best hit there. So, some good, some okay, some bad. As usual. The bonus puzzle. Dual types. Okay, how about Blaziken Mega? What I want to go for here. Poliwrath. Alola. I feel like going for my favorites if I can. Or Pokemon that I really like. How about, yeah, Mantine. Breloom. What else do I want to go for here? Ooh, Magneton. What else do I want to choose here? What else do I want to choose? That's it. I like trying to think of Pokemon I like for this. Lilligant Hisui. I'm doubling up on grass type, so that's fine. Doubling up on grass fighting type specifically, but that's fine. How about Goodra Hisui? That's pretty bad, all things considered. What else? What else do I want to go for? I could have picked one for each generation, but I kind of blown that option, haven't I? Tatsugiri Curly. Okay, let's see what our best hit here was. Wow, hey look, our best score yet, 2 versus 1, okay. Gaston Dumber, yeah, let's see. I said Mega Bladeskin, where does that rank? I don't think there's an order to this for what it's worth. Okay, that's gonna be impossible to fight. Look at all these ones. Okay, so that means I'm the only person who's guessed Mega Blaziken. That's good. I just must have went right past it. Like, goddamn. Okay. Power of Humility. 0.2%. So that means 2 people guessed Poliwrath, 1 guessed Alola, 1 guessed Mantine. That means that's me. That's me. That's all me, baby. Let's go. I'm the only person who guessed Breloom. 2 people guessed Magneton. 1 person. I'm the only one who guessed Lilligant Hisui and Tatsugiri Curly. And 5 people guessed Goodra Hisui. Kinda fucked up. Poor Goodra Hisui got robbed. Oh no, sorry, 4 people have. I mean, fair enough. Hey, that means I'm a... Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that nobody else has guessed, and 2 that only one other person has guessed. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. You'd love to see it. Firsts for those. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, that's gonna be it for this session, and by extension, this stream. So we're doing this one at the end of the stream for once. Yay! Oh yes. Happy New Year! Yeah, well, we wait for other people to just troubleshoot lethal company stuff. We'll do this for now. It's, yeah. Balatrodle and PokéDoku. Rocket, we start with this month. Rocketing into the new year. Non-scaling, okay. Let's do Droll. It's not Sly. It's a chip one, and it's 2 different words. Not square. Scary face? No, it can't be S-C-A-R-Y. Not scary face. It's Mull. Wait, it's fucking Mull. Smiley. My brain was like, oh no, it's gonna be Chip. No, that was not me. I don't know why I forgot that. Maybe because I thought Droll was a Chip Joker. I don't know. Anyway, I was a PC game, so how'd that. PokéDoku time. Let's see if we got anything. Okay, Ghost from Galar. How about Runerigus? Dragon type from Galar. How about... Regidrago. Okay, and a Fairy type from Galar. How about Grimmsnarl? Grimmsnarl G-Max. Colossine Ghost type. We got all the Gourgeist, all the Pumpkaboo. So let's go Gourgeist. Gourgeist Large. Dragon type from Kalos. We got the Gumi line. We got the Noibat line. We have 2 of the Zygarde forms. So let's go Zygarde Mega here. I don't think 10 are a complete count, but I wonder if Mega counts. Yeah, okay, thought so. Colossian Fairy type. There's not a lot of them here because there's not a lot of Pokemon. Swirlix, Evo, Aromatisse, Prevo, Spritzly, Sylveon, Xerneas. Let's see, is there anything else here that could be? That's what are those options? I'm just gonna say Swirlix. Water Ghost. Okay, we got Jellicent. Both forms of Jellicent. We got Basculegion. Water Dragon. How about Walking Wake? Oh, shiny! Nice! That's pretty cool. And Water Fairy. We got Azumarill, we got Marill, we got Primarina. Let's go Marill. Okay, we got at least one bad hit. Tapu Fini is another one, but I also tried to do this without chat hints, but I was not looking at chat there, so I didn't see them. Oh, Runerigus was a bad hit there. Okay. Flapple. Okay, Regidrago was a bad hit. I completely forgot about Flapple. Draco could have been the only one better that I thought of, though, so whoops. I had Ringeox any better, but Grimmsnarl G-Max is still pretty good. Okay. Koopa, okay, fair enough. Gourgeist Large, still pretty good. Hey, Zygarde Mega, best hit, let's go. Carbink, yeah, fair enough. Diancie, yeah. Swirlix was not great. Yeah, wow, I forgot about a lot of fairy types from there. Yeah, okay, there's 6, and they're all just... Technically there's only 3, but, you know, they count as different. Alligator Mega, Walking Wake, still pretty good. And Barrow was the best hit! Nice. Yay. Tapu Fini was second, but there's only 4 of them, so it's like, okay, fair enough. I figured Marill would be good because people don't really remember Marill as being dual type. They remember Azumarill and Primarina, but people tend to forget about Marill and Azurill by extension. But that's not a water type. But when it comes up as an option, people forget about Azurill. Oh, way more. Just didn't. But hey, there we go. Quick thing to at least kill time with until stuff was ready for lethal competition. I think things are hopefully finally ready. I guess we'll see. But that's it for this session. Yay! Another one. Okay, music on. And we guess. How about? Oh, we were on Rocket. We always got to start with Rocket since it's the month of the Rocket. Econ. Non-scaling common Econ. Okay, how about mail-in rebate? $5. Okay. What's a $5 money joker that is also common? I'm trying to think. It's not RNG, so we can't go for that. The league application is $4. I think. Pretty sure it's $4. Egg scales. Faceless? No, faceless also $4. Duh. I said, I know it can't be business card or reserved parking, because those are RNG, and there's no RNG involved here. trying to think. Let's see. Common money. Econ. Golden is $6, so I know it's not that. Golden ticket's also $4, no? I'm sure golden's also only 4, but okay, no, it was no golden joker's 5. Oh, golden ticket's 5. Never, fair enough. I don't really use it all that much, so I don't know. Fair enough. But yeah. Okay, we got Johto Flying type, Togetic, Murkrow, Ho, Lugia, Hoo-Hoo, Noctowl. Anything else? The thing is, Murkrow can work for all of these upper ones, like all of these top rows. Because Johto Flying, Johto Dark, and Johto not fully evolved. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Lugia here. Okay. Johto Dark type. How about Tyranitar Mega? And Johto not fully evolved. Now we can go Murkrow. Yeah. Okay. Normal flying. How about Squawkabilly? Squawkabilly yellow. Ooh, that's actually pretty common for a Squawkabilly, all things considered. Normal Dart. There aren't that many normal Dart types, are there? Hold on. Alolan Raticate, Alolan Rattata. I'm sure there's like one more. Gen 2? No. Gen 3? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go... I'm sure there's one more. Oh, the Galarian Zigzagoon line, right? Yeah. Normal, not fully evolved. How about Lanoon Galar? Hisuian Flying, we got Enamorous, both forms. What else do we have? Braviary. How about Enamorous Therian? Hisuian Dark type. You got Hisuian, Clopish, Overquill. No, Wordier, no. Cleaver, no. Ursulino, no. Lilligant, no. Basculegion, no. Arcanine, no. Growlithe, no. Sneasler, Hisuian Sneasel, no. Electrode and Voltorb, no. Avalok, no. Braviary, no. I'm sure there's one more alongside the Quills, but I don't remember. And then I'm just gonna go for... Let's just go Quillfish Hisui. Okay, there's more than I'm remembering. And Hisuian not fully evolved. How about Basculin White Stripe? Okay. 91 to 75 is actually not that bad. Okay. Let's compare. Delibird. Okay, I do always forget about Delibird. Hoppet Blind. Yeah. I mean, Lugia wasn't great, but it was better than Hoo-Hoo, Noctowl, and Skarmory. I should have went for, Murkrow. I didn't think of... I thought I should have went for Togetic. Holy shit, that did really well. Hey! Best hit there. Nice. Magway, Piloswine, Togetic, Gligar. Murkrow was pretty good, though. Murkrow's pretty good. Dodrio. Green Squawkabilly was best. Then blue. Then yellow. Then white. Well, I mean, we got... Not the worst Squawkabilly, and we still got a pretty good hit overall. Okay. Eradicate, Rattata. I should have went for one of the rats, but oh well. That's not the greatest hit there. The Trumbeak. Yeah, there's a lot of not fully evolved normal types. Our hit was not very good there. Yeah. However, best hit here. Love to see it. best hit here as well. Samurott, I forgot about that one. But there you go. Best hit here by far. And second best hit here. Yeah, we did really well in the Hisuian ones for what that's worth. Really well in Hisuian. Great T-Tar hit. Pretty good Murkrow hit. And a decent Squawkabilly hit. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, that's it for today's session. Yippee! On to video gaming, and I suppose the next session in the video. Yeah, we're late for this one. It's the end of stream for this one, but let's guess. Let's guess things. Rocket, as usual. Rocket start. Scaling, uncommon, not econ, $6. Okay, $6 scaling, uncommons. Castle? Nope, not chips. Okay. Steal $7. Yeah, steal $7. It could be satellite. No, it's not satellite. It's not an econ. Never mind. No. Loud infrared buzzer on satellite. Constellation? Hey, Constellation. Alright. Perfect. And now we PokéDoku time. Electric type can learn Thunderbolt. Epic. That's like every fucking electric type. How about... Is every electric type... I guess we have to go electric. Which one do I want to go for here, though? I feel like I want to say Stunfisk and it's going to be like stupid common for some random ass reason. Okay. Okay. Thunderbolt from Unova. Oh, fun enough, Stunfisk actually fits this category. Interesting. Genesect. That's nice about Genesect. There we go. Can learn Thunderbolt and Earthquake. Fun enough, I think Stunfisk also fits that. You know, just for the funnies, give me Arceus. Legendary electric type. Zekrom, Thundurus, both forms. Zapdos, Raikou, Regieleki. Gen 6 had none. Gen 7 had a mythical. Don't fall for that. Do not fall for its lies. Gen 8 did Miraidon. How do I spell that? Is that Manectric? For I don't know which one we're on, but obviously, you know, don't spoil, don't give me guesses for that bad ones. Give me Miraidon. Okay, legendary from Unova. How about Kyurem? Kyurem Black. Legendary can learn Earthquake. I believe Kyurem learns Earthquake. I believe. I'm pretty sure it does. Nope, I was wrong. Fair enough. I honestly would have expected it to. That's a surprise. That's a surprise to me. Electric dual type. Pretty much every electric type, I guess, is dual type. Yeah, that's me fumble. How about Raging Bolt, though? Dual type from Unova. Give me Fungus. And dual type can learn Earthquake. The Stunfisk. I don't... Okay, no, it's electric. I mean, electric types learn Thunderbolt. I think it's literally every electric type, Yang. So, you know, fair. I'm pretty sure. Mantine learns Earthquake for some fuck-ass reason. Yeah. That would have been such a good one if I hadn't fucked that one up. Shit. Okay, I mean, Iron Thorns. Okay, we're... I mean, Stunfisk seems to have ranked okay. Yeah, I would say that's okay for electric that learns Thunderbolt. Ferrothorn. Fair enough. What did I say? Genesect was... Wait, Ferrothorn learns Thunderbolt? That's wild. I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, Genesect was still pretty good though. Oranguru, fair enough. Mega Jump, Annihilate. Arceus was kind of a safety pick because I wasn't entirely sure of a good one that wasn't Mew. And I'm not going to count Mew. Because Mew learns everything. See? Yeah, and I already guessed Stunfisk, so I couldn't guess that. Tapacoco. Maridon was second best. Love to see it. Landorus Styrian, Landorus Incarnate, Thunder. Honestly surprised that Thundurus did so well. Kieran Black did not do well at all. The Crozma Ultra. Best one, but... There were so many there, and I guessed the one that doesn't. What the fuck is wrong with me? How did I guess, like, the one legendary that didn't learn Earthquake? God damn it, dude. How? Okay, Iron Darn's Toxel, Drakazol. What did I say? Raging Bolt. I mean, Raging Bolt's still a pretty good one, actually. Yeah. Okay. Scraggy, Cottonee, yeah, that's a lot. I said Fungus. Fungus is 0.6%. Yeah, okay, and... Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0. A lot of dual types can learn Earthquake for what it's worth. Like, a lot. Where is Mantine? Have I passed Mantine? Okay, no. That's crazy that it's that far down and it's a 0.1%. Jeez, yeah. I'm still sad that I missed that. I guess I said somehow every legendary except fucking Kyurem. How did I snipe that? That's impressive in and of itself. Even if I hate the fact that I did that. God damn it. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be this recording of today's session. Ooh. Other than that, we had really good guesses, but ooh. Anyway. Another day, another Balatrodle and PokéDoku. Music goes on. Rocket time. Okay, non-scaling, non-econ common. Ashes? Cost more but cheaper, okay. That was crazy once. Zany. Okay, there we go. Pretty quick there, pretty quick there. PokéDoku time, okay. Okay, so we got Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, and Curlia. Let's go Slowpoke Galar. Hoenn Branch Evolution, we have Clamperl, we have Curlia, which might actually be a good one to go for here. That's not spell Curly at all. We also have Snorunt. Snorunt, Clamperl, Curlia. I want to say that's it. Let's go Curlia here. Okay. Cantonian Branch Evolution. There we go Slowpoke regular. Okay. Poison Psychic. The two Galarian Slow Twins and Monkey Dory. I picked the worst one. Damn it! I should have went for one of them, but I was like, I should have went for one of the Galarian Slow Twins, but I was like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know if I should because people will think about it for like one of these maybe. So, but Hoenn Poison type. We have Dustox, Roselia, Seviper. I'm sure there's like one or two more. Dustox, Roselia, Seviper. Oh, Roselia's also... No, Roselia's not Branch Evolution. Let's go Roselia. Okay. Cantonian Poison type. A lot of these. Let's go Victory Bell Mega. Psychic Ice, Jinx, Smoochum, Calyrex Ice. Hoenn Ice type. Snorunt's probably a good one here since people could have guessed it. Here, Snorunt, Glalie, maybe. And Cantonian Ice type, how about Jinx? Okay. Honestly, that's not bad. I think we got maybe one. I think Monkey Dory is our worst hit, but other than that, everything else seemed pretty good. Okay. Cosmoem, okay, fair enough. Forgot about Cosmoem, but Slowpoke Galar is still pretty good. Snorunt, Curlia was second, so that's still pretty good. Scyther, Slowpoke was, yeah, second. Yeah, I picked the worst one there, but honestly, not by much. Not by much. Roselia, best hit. Nidoqueen, yeah, there's a lot of Cantonian Poison types, as I said. Victreebel Mega, still decent, at least, still decent. Mr. Galar. That Calyrex Ice, second best. Snowy Cast Farm. Okay, Snow was... Yeah, that's the worst hit by far. And, hey, second best. But, wow, that was tied for best before I guessed it. Okay. Yeah, that was our worst. I was hoping more people hit Snorunt up here in the one. Other than that, though, pretty good. Like, that was really good outside of this one. And I guess technically that one, but as I said, that was only 3, and they were all very close together anyway. So, hey, pretty good session today. Makes up for yesterday where I fumbled Purim learning Earthquake. Also, we did it pretty quickly, too. Very fast day today. So yeah, that's it for today's session, though. On to the video games. We'll pause the music and end the recording. That track was technically not over, but yeah, let's end the recording for today. Let us begin with this, as usual. Yay. Music on. Rocket, because, you know, Rocket Stars this year. Non-scaling, cheaper econ, though. Okay. Mailin. Sniped it, let's go. Nice, love to see it. Okay, PokéDoku time. Fighting type first in Evoline. You got like Mienfoo, Machop, Mankey. Why'd I think of all the M's first? That's interesting. But I mean, hey, Apt, you got Tyrogue. There's more. Has to be one that evolves, so no Phalanx, sadly. Skirmish is not a fighting type, so that doesn't work. What I want to go for here, how about Crabrawler? Okay, fighting type legendary. You got the Swords of Justice, you got Galarian Zapdos. Gen 1, no, Gen 2, no, Gen 3, no. Hold on, let me think. The 3 Regis, no, Latias, no, yeah, no, didn't think so. Gen 4. The 4 Psychic types, Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, Dialga Palkia. Okay, yeah, no, there's no fighting type there. As I said, Swords of Justice, yes. That's about it, because Keldeo doesn't count, that's a mythical. Gen 6, no, Koraidon and Galarian Zapdos. There's not Gen 6 or Gen 7. Gen 7 doesn't have any either. It has a mythical. Zamazenta and Galarian Zapdos. And then Koraidon. Let's go Zapdos Galar. Fighting type Mega Evolution. Now I'll go Phalanx. Monotype first in Evoline. Hey, Crabrawler worked for this. What I want to go for here. There's a lot of options. Let's go Vulpix Alola, because I know it's just pure ice. It evolves into Ice Fairy. Monotype legendary. Fair amount of these. You got Mewtwo, both Megas. Raikou, Anti-Suicune, the Regi Sextet, if you're including Regigigas. Cresselia, yeah, the Psychics that I mentioned. Groudon, Kyogre. I don't think there's a Monotype Legendary in Gen 5. I think all of them are Dual Type. Xerneas. No Valtogo, Zygarde. Silvally. Oh no, even better. Kubfu, actually. I think that may be better. That would also have been good for fighting first in Evoline, but too late now. Monotype Mega. Aggron is the obvious choice, but let's go Mewtwo Y, because I'm asking. Normal first in Evoline. Again, a lot of options here. A bit Rattata Alola. It's not pure normal, it's just normal. Okay. Normal type legendary. Terapagos in its various forms. Because Gen 1 had none, Gen 2 had none, Gen 3 had none. Gen 4 had none. Gen 5 had Meloetta. Hold on, let me double check Gen 4, yeah. Yeah, no, Gen 4. Oh no, Regigigas. I just mentioned that. Regigigas, Meloetta, both forms. Oh no, that's mythical. No, don't go Meloetta, that's mythical. Almost fell for that trick again. Glad I thought about it. Don't know. Oh, type null. I can go for type null now, or Silvally, yeah. Actually, type null potentially picked in more options here, so let's go type null. And Mega Evolve normal type. I wonder when they're gonna introduce the DLC Megas, I'm curious, but we can go... Unknown Mega feels a bit too obvious. Is there something else that I could go for? Lopunny. Oh, we had like 1 or 2 bad hits. That's not very good. Okay, yeah, Krogunk, yeah. I mean, honestly, Krabola was pretty good there. That's not that bad. It's just wildly away from Krogunk. PokéDoku, okay, yeah. Zapdos Galar was alright. Phalanx was the bad hit, sadly. Damn. Poor Phalanx. There's a lot of mono-type first Evo lines. Yeah. I think Vulpix's still pretty decent, though. Actually, that's pretty far down, but... yeah. I said there's a lot of options for that one, though. Cubfoo's pretty good, though. Number 3. White Mega... Mewtwo Mega Y was pretty bad. Deerling Spring, god. All the different Deerling forms, yeah. I mean, Rattata was decent. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Hey, look, type null. The Terapagos type null, Silvally. Okay, I should have went for Terapagos, it would have been better, but, you know. It is what it is. Oh, yeah. Pyroar and Drampa. Forgot about those. That didn't go for Audino, though. Yeah, okay, so sadly, Phalanx was our worst option there. Everything else was, well, the Megas were not great, but I think everything else is decent. Yeah, the Megas were not great choices. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's it for today's session. On to video gaming. Yay! Balatrodle. And music. Rocket. That's an appropriate music to have for Rocket. Okay, so it's a non-scaling, uncommon econ. Okay. Okay, non-scaling, uncommon. Also, no RNG, but, I'm honestly trying to think about uncommon econ jokers that don't scale. Most of them do scale. I'm trying to think of the ones that don't. It's also $6, so it can't be like Matador. Cloud9 scales, Rocket scales. Midas Mask is $7, I believe. Gift card? Well, I was on the right track with that one. Begins with T though. It looks like it's almost Turtle Beam, but it's not. Trading card. There we go. It's trading card. Okay. Yeah, on to PokéDoku now. So we had that. Ding. Okay, dual type poison. How about we go Badoo here? Dual type grass. How about we go Amoonguss? Dual type ghost. How about Gourgeist? Gourgeist Super. Okay. Poison Dragon. We got Naganadel and we got various Eternatus forms. I want to. Oh! Dragougi and Dragougi Mega. Ugh, that's like the worst one I could have got. That sucks. Dragon Grass, Appleton, Flapple, the Evils for that. Sceptile Mega. Let's go Flapple G-Max. Okay, Ghost Dragon, you have Giratina both forms, and you've got the Dragapult line. Is there any more? I'm trying to think. If there's any, it'd be in a Mega, right? I don't think so. I don't think there's a Ghost Dragon Mega introduced in Legends of Yay. Let's go Giratina Altered. No, yeah, Altered. Okay, Hisuian Poison type, that would be Sneasel? Well, Sneasel Hisui, yeah. You know, there's only 4, so that's not bad. I don't think, anyway. Hopefully, let's see. Hisuian Lilligant, and there's one more, there's one more. Oh, there's 2 more, because there's a Voltorb and Electro Hisui. And Hisuian Ghost, we have Basket Legion, both forms. And ooh, Zorua. No, I spelled Zorua completely wrong there by starting with the roll, but that works. Okay. If we have a worst hit, it's absolutely Dragalge Mega. Broken Galar, Iron Mob. I mean, to be fair, Badu being is still like, you know, very close to the top, all things considered. Yeah, Execute for Bonnet. Amoonguss is still pretty decent, all things considered. Basket Legion, yeah, fair enough. I mean, all things considered, we actually had pretty decent hits for this upper one here. Yeah, I picked like the second worst one here. I should have went for a Eternatus. Oops. Flapple, great hit, best hit actually. Giratina Altered, best hit. Sneasel Hisui, best hit. Second best hit there, dang. Almost. Oh, also Daikidui, but I forgot that. Okay, second worst hit, but you know, honestly, outside of Eternatus, and Basket Legion, and Zoroark, Basket Legion, whatever, we actually did really well there. That was a really good session outside of those 2. You'll love to see it. Yay! Although I do wish I'd went for like Eternatus there, or Basket Legion, but it's too late. Either way, that's it for today's session. Pretty good, pretty quick. Alright. Yippee! On to gaming. Boop. More of this. Okay. Music on. Rocket time. That's how you spell rocket. Wow, okay. So that makes it $3 or $2. How about Joker? Nice. Just that easy, okay. It's Jimbo. It's Jimbo Day. You heard it here first. It's Jimbo Day. Anyway, Rock Type from Sinnoh. We got the 4 fossils. We got Rhyperior. I want to say there's one more, but I'm not confident on there being one more. I think it is just those. Let's go Rhyperior. Maybe. Ice type from Sinnoh. We have Abomasnow, Snover, Mega Abomasnow, Weavile, Frostlass, and Mega Frostlass. Actually, I'm sure Mega Frostlass would count, right? Okay, yes, it does. Electric type from Sinnoh. We have Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Electivire in every single Rotom form. So let's pick our choice. Fun enough, Ice type could also work for Rotom Ice. I'm a little late to that one, but let's see. Actually, with that, I'm actually going to go Rotom Ice because people probably would have chosen the one prior. There we go. Kalos Rock type. Again, 4 fossils. Harbink, Diancie, Mega Diancie. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No, I think it's just them that I can think of right now. Yeah, let's go Diancie Mega. Colossian Ice type. We have the 2 fossils. We have Avalugg, Bergmite. None of the legendaries, none of the mythicals. I think it's just those 4. I want to say it's just those 4. So let's go. Let's go Bergmite, actually. Colossian Electric type. Heliolisk, Helioptile. I want to say there's like one. Dedenne. Dedenne is the other one. Let's go Helioptile. Okay. Rock type from Alola. Okay. We have all the Lycanroc forms and Rockruff. So that's 4 right there. Oh, Nihiligo. Nihiligo is one of them, yeah. How about Lycanroc DOS? Because probably it's a bad idea, but I'm going to go for it. There's probably more rock types that I honestly remember. Stakataka. Stakataka would have been pretty good. Okay, Alolan Ice types. We got Crabominable. Actually, I wonder. Still no Mega Crabominable here. The Megas from the ZA DLC are not here. Okay. But yeah, okay. Crabominable, Vulpix, Alola, Ninetales Alola, Sandshrew, Sandslash Alola, yeah. Is there anything else? I don't think any of the legendaries, Ultra Beasts, or Mythicals are Ice type, are they? Let's see, you got Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma. All of them are Part Psychic, yeah, none of them are Ice. Neither the Prevos. Let's see, Ultra Beast. Nihiligo, no. Boswell Pheromosa, no. Kartana, no. Celesteela, no. Guzzlord, no. I know I'm like forgetting one in that group. Can't remember it. Yeah, none of the later ones added. Okay, I think it's just those that I mentioned. Let's go Ninetales Alola. I feel like I'm missing like a 2 or 3. And Alola and Electric types, we have Charjabug, Vikavolt, we have Togedemaru, Xurkitree, we have Golem Alola. Okay, okay, let's see where we landed today. I think we got maybe 1 bad hit, maybe 2. 119 or 92, yeah, we got 1 bad hit there. Bonsly, okay, fair enough. I did forget about Bonsly and Probopass, but Rhyperior would have been in the middle, but I totally forgot about those two, so it's not. Which means it's not in the middle. Rotom Frost, Abomasnow, Mega, Mamoswine. Mamoswine, okay, yeah, we went for the... Not a great one there. Sure went for Abomasnow. Oof. Rotom Heat, Rotom Frost. I mean, hey, those two are really close together, so we take those. Diancie, Barbarico, fair enough. Mega Diancie still pretty close behind those, so we take those. Yeah, I completely forgot about Barbarico and Binacle. Avalugg, Maribor. I mean, yeah, I said all those 4. I just happened to pick the wrong one there, unfortunately. Heliolisk, Helioptile, yep, said all them there, yeah. All the Minior forms, because of course. Wow, second worst one. That's rough. Oof. Sandslash, yep. We went the middle hit at least. If we didn't go for Crabominable, that would have been worse. Hey, second best. Forgot about Oricorio, but honestly, untap Pokemon right, but green. I forgot about ones that were worse, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm a little I always forget about Minior, and again, I'm always mad that it's all separate forms here. It's just, I think it's stupid. But, it is what it is. Again, maybe I'm just coping in the fact that I didn't think about it. Whatever. Anyway, that's it for today's session, though. On to gaming. Again. And again. Whee! Guessing cards. Yay. Music is right here. Rocket. Okay. $6 scaling. Rare or common? Fortune teller? I just know. I do just be knowing these things. There aren't that many $6 scaling ones that aren't uncommon, for what it's worth. So that was a pretty nice start there. Kinda just fucking sniped that one. Okay, on to the PokéDoku. Ground not fully evolved. Let's go for Diglett Alola. Bug not fully evolved. Let's go for... what do I want to go for here? Let's go for... Dupiter? Steel not fully evolved. Hey, Diglett Alola could fit here, but... Burned out. Fair. Yeah, it's like... Kind of like how I waited like 3 or so years to do the Bug Fable randomizer. Actually, it's just less than 3 years, but... Yeah, it's like how I did the Bug Fable randomizer. I know that feeling. Let's see. What do I want to go for here? Shield on. There's the Air Online, or at least the first 2 members. I think I'm going to go Shield on. That didn't seem like a very good number, but I could be wrong. Ground flying. Gligar, Gliscor, Landorus, both forms. I want to say there's one more I'm missing. I feel like I always forget about one when I do ground flying. I said there's those 4, but I'm sure there's like one more. I'm just gonna go Landorus. Landorus Incarnate. Okay. There's at best like one more. Bug Flying. Okay, there's a lot of these. Butterfree. G-Max Butterfree. Like I said, there's a lot. Okay, Lediba, Ledian. Ninjask. Beautifly. Mothim. Mothim's an idea. Could go for that. Maybe, yeah, actually, I'm gonna Mothim. Okay. Flying Steel. Skarmory, Mega Skarmory, Celesteela. And I want to say there's like one more here. What else? What would it be? I'm sure there's at least one more. It's Carbonite, yeah. And Carbonite G-Max. Do I want to go Carbonite G-Max or do I want to go Skarmory Mega? I'll go G-Max Carbonite. Okay. Unova Ground. Landorus. Let's go... No, I thought about the other Landorus. But yeah. Butterfree. The reason I was avoiding Butterfree is like Butterfree and G-Max is probably going to be pretty common. Let's see. Again, there's other Landorus form, which I think a lot of people will have chosen the one above, so let's go for it. Landorus Incarnate. That's the one we went for. Let's go for Theory. Good save, good save. Jobber is an idea. Unova Bug. Okay, there's a fair few bugs here. Let's go. Let's see. There's Durant, Escavalier. Hey, that would work for Bug and Steel. Oh. Escavalier. The Swaddle line. I might. What else? I had it a second ago. Carablast, Escavalier. I said those. Excelgor, Shelmet. There we go. That's the other one. Volcarona, Genesect. which also fits in Steel, so it might have already been chosen somewhere else. So that's not bad. You know, let's go for Escavalier, since we said it. Also, while I appreciate the suggestions, I am trying to avoid looking at chat. Most of the time I have my eyes closed, but you know. 67 and 53 is not terrible. Let's see what our worst hit was. Swinub, okay, that's fair enough, yeah. I mean, Lola is okay, I suppose. It's definitely better, though. Anorith. I mean, Dupiter was a pretty good hit there, so that's good. Dupiter was pretty solid. Sliggoo Hisui, yeah, fair enough. Shieldon was still pretty good, though. Hey, Landorus Incarnate Best. I said Ladybug too, dang. I said Ladybug, Ledian, but I think, wow, they were both better than Mothim, damn. Mothim was an okay hit. Hey, best hit with the G-Max Corviknight. Glad I didn't go for Skarmory. Golurk, fair enough. Exojo Mega. Hey, look, the two Landorus forms right next to each other. Still a decent decision. Galvantula, Crustle, Joltik, yeah. Genesect was towards the middle. I forgot about the Venipede line, and by extension, Mega Scolipede. And then Ferrothorn, Genesect, yeah. Genesect would have been a lot better there, oh well. And Scavalier, There's so many bugs. Hey, it was the gen where bugs were good. I mean, I will say these, like this, and that were all pretty good. The rest of them were okay. Obviously, Incarnate and G-Max. Okay, so yeah, there's only 4. Never mind. I was not forgetting about 1. And I actually remembered all of these too. Nice. Then again, small categories, but I still remembered all of them. And that's what matters. Also, this track has like fucking 30 seconds remaining. But yeah, I'll just end today's session here because we are done. Yay! I've already turned the music down, so let's begin. Rocket. Okay, cheaper uncommon. $5 or $4. How about oops? Okay. Other category uncommon. Paradolia? I'm on the right track though. L all one word. Luchador? Yeah, okay. There we go. Pretty speedy. Okay, let's cut that and get to the PokéDoku time. Okay, we got Johto Bug type. I should remember that, but yeah. Johto Bug type. We have Ladybug, Ledian, Ariados, Spinarak, Heracross, Mega Heracross, Caesar, Mega Caesar, Shuckle. Shucks. Okay. Johto Dual type. Let's go for Caesar Mega. Okay, and then Johto Fighting type. Let's go for Heracross Mega here. I also spelled Heracross wrong there, but that's fine. Nice. Okay, Bug, no Evil Line. Shuckle works there. Bit late, but Shuckle would have worked there. Let's go Buzzwole. Dual type with no Evil Line. What do I want to go for here? How about Durant? And Fighting type. Let's go Pheromosa. Mega Evolve the Bug. Wow, we've already done Heracross and Caesar. What other options do we have? What other options? I mean, I saw Scolipede there. Let's go for that. There aren't actually that many Bug Megas. I don't think that's a terrible hit, but maybe it's a bad hit. I don't know. Dual type Mega Evolved. A lot of options here. How about the Dragalagi Mega? Okay, and then a Fighting type Mega. Could go for Phalanx here, but that tends to be a pretty poor choice in my experience. Let's go for Mewtwo Mega Y. No, not Y, X. Okay. 49 to 35 is... that's not terrible. I think we got maybe one bad hit there. You know, I can't say I'm surprised. Heracross is pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Caesar Mega, okay. Damn it, I said those, but Shuckle's still not that bad at least, okay. I think I said most bug types here. Yeah, I missed Pinko and Pinko, Fortress, and Yanma. Mariel, yeah, I mean, a lot of options here. I mean, Mega Caesar was also not that bad here, it seems, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, nice! Best hit, Heracross Mega, let's go! There were only 4, but best hit, let's go. Ding ding, okay. Slitherwing. Pheromosa would have been better there, dang. Buzzwole was not. Wow, there are not that many no evil lane bugs! Huh. I truly would have expected more, but... Huh, okay. Yeah, Buzzwole wasn't amazing. Durant doesn't look like it was great, considering all the possible options here. Yeah, Durant was not good. Shit. Iron Valiant. Pheromosa was okay. Not brilliant, but it's still okay. Caesar Mega, already guessed that one. So Scopy Mega, second best, that's good. Scrap Mega, kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, a lot of ones here. Oh, my Tumble Dryer is still going. Oops, I should probably pause that. Dragouchi was not amazing, but it was something. Chestnut, yeah, Scrafty, Ember Blade. Mega Mewtwo X still decent though. But, yeah. I guess with that though, we're done today's session. Yippee! Okay. Pretty quick, but not the best guesses. At least we got one best guess though. Yay. Yeah. That's it for the recording. On to gaming. Another day, another one of these. Okay. Music time. And rocket time as well. Okay, so it's a more expensive non-scaling uncommon. Fibonacci. Okay, it's not plus malt, but it's $7. Not plus malt, but $7. Oh, could be 4 fingers. Okay. Not that, which means it's probably not shortcut either. What could it be? It has to be $7. Scaling, no, it's not 7. I don't think it's shortcut. Scaling. No, Midas Mask. No. It's not Midas Mask. Gotta remember that. No. I'm trying to remember the $7 uncommons. The thing is, there's not a lot that don't scale. Smeared? No, Smeared is tied to hand and discards. No. Or is it another one? No, that's right. Hand and discards. Okay. Okay. What's on? Oh, RNG. Duh. No. My bad. No, it's not plasma. We know it's not money. Is it the arrowhead? No. Okay, so what category could it be then? We've done malt chips, times malt. Has this card's econ? Econ. Very Andy's hands and discards though, so it can't be that either. Showman's $5. I'm being stumped right now. So we already guessed Econ and Plusmal though, so... The seance is only $6. Yeah. I don't know. 6. Okay. Let's go through the uncommons as we see them. Scaling malt. $8, $6. Scaling. Econ, which you already rolled out. $6, $6, $4. Hand and discards. Times malt, also not $6. Plus malt, chips. Plus you already guessed that one. RNG and times malt, econ. I guessed smeared already, didn't I? Yes. So yeah. Certificate is $6. Yeah. $6. $6. 6 and times malt. Rare, scaling chip, scaling hands, times malt, boss malt, econ, $6, 6, and scaling and chips. Huh. Scaling, econ. 5. Might smash econ? I thought that would be considered an econ joker. I guess it technically doesn't directly affect your econ, but I don't know. It's a little weird sometimes. This is a little weird sometimes. Wow, 5 minutes on that is rough. Okay. Looks like we gotta go fast for the PokéDoku then. Shit. Dragon Flying. We got a decent amount of options here. We got Rayquaza, Mega, Salamence, Mega, Dragonite, Mega, Altaria. We got... What else do we have? I know we got others. Honestly, though, not many others. Which is interesting. I'm gonna go Rayquaza, Mega. Sinnoh Dragon, we got the Gibble line. Actually, I wonder. Okay, so it's only have one of the Mega Garchomps. Yeah, we got the Gibble line, we got Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, not altered forms except for Giratina. Let's go Garchomp Mega. Water Dragon, we got Kingdra, we have Palkia, both forms. Let's go Palkia here, because people might have guessed it in the Sinnoh one, so... Not Palkia Origin. Flying Fossil. Archeops, Archon. Get one, no... Oh, Aerodactyl. Let's do Archon, no? Oh, that was like the worst hit I could have gotten. Damn. Sinnoh Fossil. Wow. Again, there's only like 4 options here, so, let's go Rampardos. Thick, 25% on the dot. Water Fossil. Kabuto, Kabutops, Omnite, Omastar, Tortuga, Caracosta, and Arctovish. Flying Fairy, we got Togekiss, we got Clefable Mega, we got Enamorus. Sinnoh Fairy types, we have, okay, let me think, Sinnoh Fairies. I don't actually think there's that many, but okay, we got Togekiss. Honestly, I'm gonna go Togekiss here. I think it may be a good idea. Famous last words. There's only 2? Huh. And Water Fairy. Meryl, typically a good one here. Because people forget about Meryl. Okay. So let's see. Hey, best hit here. Mega Rayquaza, love to see it. Second best here, pretty good. Palkia was the second worst one. I'm a little surprised at that, but I guess category conflicted, right? Okay. Second worst one there. That's Omega. Yeah, I picked the worst one there. Should have went for that's Omega. Backstart. Second best. Okay. I did think about Dracovish, but you know. I mean, still top half though. Still top half. Best hit there. Oh yeah, there's literally only 2 there, and they are so close. It's like okay. Fair enough. And yeah, Marrow's typically the best one here. I mean, honestly, I don't think we did terribly. Like, these hits are good. This is a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's so close to being the best hit there. Rampardos is decent as well. So it's just that one that I think I did poorly on. Which, after the Balatrodle session was not, you know, we could have done that a lot faster. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's it for today. Long one today because half of it was the Balatrodle. Thanks, Midas Mask. More of this. Yay. So yeah, that's music on. And Rocket Guess. And hopefully we don't get stymied by this as long as we did yesterday. Non-scaling common. Let's go. I was gonna say Jolly, but no, it actually can't be Jolly. Let's go Zany. Scholar? Photograph? Yay! Okay. See, I wasn't sure if it would be Times Malt, a common Times Malt, which there's only 2 and it couldn't have been Cavendish, or if it was going to be plus malt plus chips. But yeah, hold on, let's there we go. Onto the PokéDoku now. We got Ghost evolved by level up. Okay. Marowak Lola? I think that's a level up evil. Pretty sure no, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I want to say it is, but I don't trust myself on that because I don't remember the last time I even evolved the Marowak and then Alolan Marowak. I'm sure it's correct though. But again, I don't trust myself entirely on that one. So what do I want to go for instead? Lunala? Okay. Ghost Psychic. Lunala also applies here, but let's go Hoopa Confined. Because Hoopa Unbound is the Psychic Dark. There's not a lot of Psychic Ghost types. Okay. Ghost Ground. We have Golett, Runerigus, and Yamaskalar. Let's go Runerigus. Okay. Galarian evolved by level up. I'm not sure if like something like Cursula is. I don't know if I want to risk going for that. I know Surfetch'd is the crits one. I already guess Runerigus, and that's like I guess that anyway. Actually, I think Mr. Mime Galar. Yep. Okay, that was genius. Now we go Mr. Rhyme here. Well, no, actually, let's go Calyrex Ice. And then Galarian Ground type can go Yamaska Galar, so people would have guessed it in the category above. Evolved by level up Poison. Decent choices here. Roselia, I believe? We're actually doing so well, though. I don't want to... At least I think we're doing so well. It feels like we are. I want to say Roselia is a level evil. I'm pretty confident it is. It's like a friendship level evil. They level up with high friendship. Yes, okay. Poison Psychic, there's 3 of these. King Galar. Okay, and Poison Ground. Needle King and Needle Queen. There's like one more that I'm not remembering. I'm sure there's one more. Let's go Needle King here, because I'm not remembering another one. Okay, we got maybe one bad hit there? Okay, let's see. Oh, it was Hoopa. Hoopa was the bad hit. Okay. Basket Legion, male, female, golden, go, annihilate, blah, 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 blah. Lunala was decent, actually, yeah. Glad I went for that one. Yeah. Okay, Hoopa was the worst one there, sadly. Calyrex Shadow, I should have for Calyrex Shadow, but I forgot about it, and the Plasma Domlings. Yamascalar, Sandygast, Palisand, okay, Rin Weeks was not great. Mr. Mingalar, I'm very glad I thought of that one. That was a great choice, actually. Calyrex Ice, second best, at least. I mean, hey, best hit there. Best hit there. Crobat. I mean, Roselia was still very good. Slowking Galar, very good. Oh, okay. I mean, we actually still got second best. Wow. Honestly, I would say to these two, we did pretty well. Like, if I had thought of it for a little longer, I probably could have got something good here. But yeah, I mean, there's more here. I didn't expect Rodriguez to be so high up, though. But, I mean, hey, I think we did great today outside of these two. Like, second best, best, like, 4th or 5th best, second best, best. Not the best, but not the worst. Yes, he's just these two. But yeah, that was still pretty good, though. That's it for today's session, though. Yippee! Okay, on to gaming. And yeah, to end off this stream, we're doing this. Yay! So it's not actually to start stream, and we're not going to be doing gaming afterwards. Rocket start, though, as usual. Non-scaling, okay. Non-scaling... Flower pot! I was on the right track. Okay. Okay. Blackboard. Hey. Nice. Okay, PokéDoku time. Fire Rock. We got Macargo, Colossal. How about Growlithe Hisui? What's that spell Growlithe? Fire type Mythical. We got Volcanion. Victini. There's Gen 1, no Gen 2, no Gen 3, no Gen 4, no. Let me double check that one, no. No, yeah. Victini. Volcanion. Gen 8? No, I think the mythical in Gen 8 was, is a Rude. And by extension, is a Rude. Okay, so it looks like there's only 2, Victini and Volcanion. Let's go Victini. Damn, worst of the 2 hits. Unfortunate. Let's go Volcanion here. That's not a great one. If I went for Volcanion here, I could put Victini here because a lot of people guessed that, but too late now. Rock Fairy, Carbink, Diancie, Mega Diancie. Is there one more, or am I pretending that there is? I don't know. I'm gonna say Diancie Mega, but I feel like I'm missing one. I don't... If I'm missing one, it's like literal one. Very mythical. Diancie. Oh, let me think about this. There are... I think there's only like 2 anyway, so I kind of got lucky there. Did I? Hold on. Oh, there's Mega Diancie, and... I'm not quite sure. Dual type Fairy, Carbink? Okay, Rock Fighting, Terrakion, oh, there's another one, I'll come back to that, Fighting type Mythical. We have Gen 1, no. Gen 2, no. Gen 3, no. Gen 4, no. Gen 5, Keldeo, both forms. Meloetta Pirouette. Gen 6, no. Gen 7, Marshadow. Gen 8, no. Gen 9. Okay, let's go. Let's go Marshadow. Oh, that's bad for something that has 4 guesses. Yikes. At least 4, I should say. Fighting dual type, we did not do well today. I know I've still got 1 more guess, but even outside that, I've not done well today. Abominable. And Rock Fighting. But then I know there's Terrakion, and I know there's something else. I'm trying to remember what it is. Barbaric Omega. Oh, that's awful. We did horrifically. Oh no. Hey, best hit here. Yeah, that was literally a 50-50, which we just chose poorly. Magearna, I completely forgot about Magearna. That's on me. Yeah, okay, whatever. That was a bad guess. Yeah, I'm aware now. Yeah, I said that was a 3, but that was okay. Yeah, that was bad. That was not great. Hey, I was right. I'm glad I remembered it. Yeah, that was by far and away the worst one I could have guessed there. Yeah, wow, yeah. I mean, we had 2 great guesses, but I would say the rest were just fucking dog shit. Like, I just completely fucked that cake up. Holy shit, that was awful. Ah, dear. You hate to see it, but everyone has a bad day. Hey, at least I didn't get something wrong. But, man, maybe we would have done better if I did get something wrong. Fuck. Anyway. That's it for that session. This is why I do it before stream, not afterwards. Apparently my brain gets fucking fried. Anyway. Next day. Let's do this guessing. So if you don't guess your Pokemon, no. Nah. I mean, maybe you could do that now that you've watched me do it. Music on. Rocket. Non-scaling. How about Flower Pod again? Not Time Smoke. Stone Joker? Oh, now it's considered a scaling Joker? Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure it wasn't beforehand. Chatting. Fair enough. Hopefully that was fun. I swear that didn't count as a scaling Joker beforehand. Okay, so it's not creation. I don't think it's plus mode, because I know Painful is considered near it. Is it Hack? Okay, so it's not Retrigger or Cobbing, it's not Sock either. Burglar. Okay. PokéDoku time. Which, as I said, very funny that we're doing that after guessing every Pokemon. Hey, look, water types from Galar. Cramorant would be funny here, but I think it's also not a good idea. Urshifu, Rapid G-Max. Galarian Dark type. Okay, I feel like with the fact there's water and dark, I don't know if I want to go for a Urshifu here. How about Impidimp? Galarian Dragon type. Okay. We got Regidrago. Obviously, we have the Eternatus, various forms. Droopy, Dracloak, Dragapult. And what else? What else is there? I don't think there's a lot. Oh, there's the fossils. Let's go for Mr. Fish. Water poison. Marini, because he just forgot that, so there's actually not a lot of water poison types, so yeah. Dark poison. Skuntank, Stunky, Rapian, Quillfish Hisui here. Poison Dragon. People might have guessed it in one of the above categories. I'll go for... There's only like 3 anyway. No, there's like 5 actually. Let's go for Eternatus, Eternamax. Unova Water type. I feel like a low mo is a trick here. There's actually not that many Unova Water types. Keldeo Resolute. Unova Dark types. Let's go... Let's go Bisharp. And Unovan Dragon types. What do I want to go for here? What about Fracture? We got maybe one bad guess, I would say. Least common. Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Drake. I mean, hey, third best. Not bad. Zarud, Dada, of course. Always Zarud. Impidimp, but still okay, I guess. Flapple, yeah, the G-Maxes, yeah. It's gonna be the top impersonator usually is. Sounds neat. Drakefish was still decent there, yeah, okay. Sprout, kinda cool, Marini. Oh, we got them. Hey, upper half, actually. Upper half. Yay. Lola, Quillfish Sweet, second best. Best hit there, okay. Third best. And not amazing, but not terrible. Not great, but it was the best of the line. Copium. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we still had some decent hits. Like, this was pretty good. This was... eh. That one was pretty good. That one was pretty good. That one was also pretty good. That one was good. That one was pretty good. This one was okay. But this one was not great. Some decent hits, but yeah. But, yeah, no, that's it for today's session, right after guessing all the Pokemon. You could argue, mild unfair advantage, but hey, that's just how it goes. If it was either that or the other way around, we'd have a mild unfair advantage going by doing this into the all Pokemon. But either way, not relevant. That's it for this recording, though. And today's session. Yay! More of the card game guessing. Yay! Rocket Begin? I don't know why I said begin. Rocket Start. Okay, cheaper, non-scaling... common. Let's go for Mad Joker. Even Steven. Yeah. There we go. Good start, good start. PokéDoku time. Theoretically, PokéDoku, after guessing almost every Pokemon, it should be easier than usual. But we did that. That was on Wednesday. That was like 3 days ago. What the fuck? Those were a fast couple of days. Anyway, Ghost Water. We have Jellicent. We have Frillish. Basculegion. Let's go Basket Legion Lady. Ghost type legendary, we got Giratina, both forms. We have Gen 5. No Gen 6. No Gen 7. Yes, we have Lunala. And I believe Necrozma Dawnwings is also Psychic Ghost. Okay, Gen 8, no Gen 9. Oh, no, sorry, Gen 8 had Spectre and Calyrex Shadow Rider. Let's go Spectre. Aha, and Ghost type Final Evolution. Now, if we go Lunala here, maybe. Correct. Water Dark. We have Crawdont, we have Sharpedo, we have Sharpedo Mega. Let's go Shark Mega. I know there's others. Okay, Dark type Legendary. None from Gen 1, obviously. None from Gen 2, Gen 3. No. Gen 4. Yuxamus Razel, Dargapalkia, Heatran Regigigas, Giratina, Cresselia. No, Darkrai and Mythical. Gen 5. Still no. Gen 6, Eval Tau. Gen 7. No. I don't think so. Gen 8, no. At least not immediately. No, and in Gen 9, I don't. There's not that many. Oh no, sorry. Gen 8 had Clear and Moltres, that's right. Moltres Galar. I thought about it earlier and I forgot about it on the return swing. And Dark type Final Evolution. Decent few options here. Let's go. What do I want to go for here? Because there is a lot of options. Let's go Cacturn. That seems fairly common. Cantonian Water type. Decent amount of these. Let's go Lapra G-Max. That count? I think I want to say that's counted as Cano before. Yes. Okay. Cantonian Legendary. Obviously Arcanine, Zapdos, Moltres, Mew, Mewtwo. No, sorry, not Mew. Mewtwo. And the Mega Mewtwo's. Let's go Mewtwo Mega X. And Cantonian Final Evolution. Let's go for. Let's go for Exeggutor. Okay. I think we got maybe one or two, but one bad hit, because 72 to 46 isn't great. Second best, okay. Third best, okay. Granted, there's only 7, but still. Sure went for Calyrex Shadow, yeah. Or Dark Cat Stars. The Cat Stars that walk on their back legs and are evil. Fair enough. That would be kind of funny. Typhoid Nisui. Lunala wasn't a great guess. People tend to remember quite a lot. Ash Greninja, okay, fair enough. And then Mega Greninja, yeah, I kind of forget about them. But I mean, Torpedo Mega right in the middle, so. I like how all 3 forms of Greninja are in the top half. Urshifu, Single Strike, yeah, fair enough. Forgot about that one. Tinglu, Chiyu, Chimpo, Urshifu, Mochi. Second worst hit, that's. And by a significant margin as well. Like, there's nothing close on either side. I also forgot about Urshifu, to be fair, but most of the Dark type legendaries are in Gen 9. Samurai Hisu. Cacturn's actually surprisingly decent. All things considered. Yeah, there's a decent amount of options here. Kabutops, Slowbro, Polyra. Upper G-Max is pretty good though. Mewtwo Mega Y. Wow, very close together those two are. To the point where it's kind of an irrelevant difference. And then, yeah, I don't think Exeggutor is that bad. It's just, you know, decent amount of options here. So yeah, our worst hit was by far and away Moltres Galar, unfortunately. Everything else was kind of decent, except for Lunala. But yeah, So yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Mostly. Better than a couple of sessions this month, that's for damn sure. But yeah. Yippee! On to gaming. Ding! Once again, we're back with this. Rocket. Oh, some more expensive non-scaling uncommon, huh? I don't think it's gonna be Fib. Is it gonna be 4 fingers, maybe? $7, but it's not bad, which means it's also not, shortcut, okay. $7 non-scaling. Bit of a tougher one. Madness scales, $6. Vampire scales. Midas mask? Okay. Not Midas mask. But that is $7. Erosion scales. Lucky cat scales. Bull scales. Diet Cola $6. $6 in scales. Scales. Scales technically just words. Smear doesn't. Oh, it's a hand and discard one, right? Yeah, no duh. Is it... No, it's no RNG, so it's not Bloodstone. Is it... Arrowhead? No, it's not Arrowhead. Is it... Onyx Agate? Yes, okay. Yeah, when I remembered that quartet, I'm like, okay, how can I rule out which ones it is and isn't? So I figured to be one of those ones. But yeah, onto the PokéDoku now. Hoenn Rock type. Obviously we've got the fossils, we have Nose Test, Regirock, Belican, Aeron, Lairon, Aggron, and... No, that might be it. Let's... I'm gonna go and say, Lily. A rock type from Paldea in the DLC. Iron Boulder is the obvious one. Let's go Iron Thorns then. Iron Boulder, I say is obvious, but not really. Let's go Iron Thorns. Rock Bug. We got Anorith and Armaldo. Let's go for Anorith here because people are probably gonna went for it in the Hoenn Rock types. Or Anorith and Armaldo. Ground type from Hoenn. You have the Trapinch line, Groudon, Primal Groudon. Nincada. Ground type from the DLC here. How about Sandy Shocks? And Ground Bug. Well, we just got one of them, so the other one I believe is Wormadam? Wormadam Sandy. Hoenn Poison type. Roselia, Dustox, Seviper. I want to say there's maybe like one more. There's really not a lot. I'm gonna say Roselia. Okay. Poison type from Paldea in the DLC. I kinda wanna say Clodsire, but we got Clodsire, we got Whipper Paldea, we have Varoom, we have Revavroom. I don't think Paldea actually enters that many poison type Pokemon. Let's go Whipperpaw there, sure. Okay, maybe there's a lot more than I was remembering. And Poison Bug. Well, these are from Gen 1. Let's go... Spinnerack. Okay. Okay, I think we had maybe one bad hit. Let's see. Lairon, yeah, that line. Fair enough, I kind of... Okay, Lily was not great. Should have went for the Lairon line, but I wasn't sure. Ogre Pond Cornerstone, fair enough. I did forget about that one. Iron Thorn wasn't great. Shuckle and a Maldonor. I mean, there aren't that many, but third isn't bad. Okay, I thought it was Shuckle, but I wasn't sure. Barboach, Wizcash, Linkata was decent. Ursula Blood Moon, yeah. Sandy Shock's pretty bad though. Hey, Wormadam Sandy, best hit out of 2. Roselia was the best hit out of like 5 though, so that's much better. Spinnerack was the best hit out of a lot of them though. That's a really good one. I'm glad I went for that. Okay, Doggy, Monkey Dog. Okay, there's, yeah, more point types than I remember, but we still got a pretty good one in Whipperpaw Day. So yeah, I mean, honestly, our latter half was like really good, but the first half wasn't great. Like I'd say, yeah, everything from here onwards was really good. Cause best, fourth best. But yeah, the other ones weren't particularly amazing. I mean, Anorith was okay, but that was pretty good. But there's not many options there. But still, it was pretty good. But yeah, either way, that's it for today's session. On to Pokemon. From Pokemon to Pokemon. Yay! Well, let's get started with this. Usual beginning of stream stuff. Yay! Rocket, because we're still in January. Almost out of it though. Cheaper non-scaling, not econ, common. Zany? It's crazy, isn't it? Yep, it was the crazy Joker. Close enough though. Close enough. Alright, on to the PokéDoku now. Steel Mythical. Okay, we have Genesect, we have Jirachi, we have Magearna. Both forms, maybe all 3 of them. If Mega Magearna's here, but I don't think it is. I don't think Gen 8 had a Steel Mythical. I think the one there was Zarude, and Gen 9 didn't. I don't think. Okay, so there's only 2 versions of Magearna here. Not the Mega. Kalos Mythical, there is 4. Let's go. Actually, no, sorry, there's 5 technically because the 2 different Hoopa forms and the 2 different Diancie forms. Let's go Hoopa Unbound. Psychic Mythical. How about Meloetta Aria? Okay. Steel Dual type. Let's go Zacian Crowned. Kalos Dual type. Let's go Hoopa Confined. And Dual type Psychic. What do I want to go for here? There's a lot of options. What do I want to settle on? How about Calyrex? Normal. Okay. Steel Fairy, now we go Magearna Other. Kalos Fairy, Swirlix, Slurpuff, Aromatisse, Spritzy, Diancie, Mega Diancie. Let's go Diancie Mega. And Fairy Psychic, you got the Hatterene, G-Max Hatterene, the Vault line. I don't think there's actually that many Psychic Fairy types overall. So what do I go for here? How about Hatterene G-Max? Okay. Oh, we got like maybe one bad hit here. Okay, at least comment. Melmetal. I forgot about Melmetal. Out of all the mythicals, I forgot about Melmetal. So, Magearna original wasn't a great hit there. Dance Mega was the best one for mythical Kalos, but took on Ben the second. Hey. Deoxys attack. Yeah, the very good Deoxys form. Melon Aria was still... it wasn't great, was it? Iron Treads for Build Type Steel, fair enough. Zaythian Crown was still very good though. Obviously all the different fucking Gorgeist for Build Type Kalos, yeah. Hoopa was still pretty good though. And yeah, Build Type Psychic. Calyrex was very good. Not the best form of Calyrex actually, but it's still pretty good. Magearna was third best for Fairy Steel type. Fairytech from Kalos, Dancing Mega was pretty good, and Fairy Psychic, I kind of got one of the worst ones there with Hatterene. Kind of forgot about like most of the others though, other than the Rawls line. Then again, I also didn't really think about it very in depth, but so yeah, Hatterene and I think the first Magearna, I guess, wasn't great, or was Melon? No, I think the first Magearna gets worse. Either way, I mean, a decent amount of good guesses, but mostly okay ones. And that's today's session. Pretty fast though. Even more of this. We're almost done with January though. Couple more days. Music on and rocket begin. Rocket start. Okay. Well, yesterday it was crazy, right? So let's go Droll. Mad. No, it's mad. God damn it. The Mad Joker. Ooh. It's so mad. What's it mad at? I don't know, but it's mad. Monotype evolved by level up. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of options here, so let's go Boldor. Okay. Sinnoh evolved by level up. How about we go for... How about we go... Cherrim. Actually, that's a great question. How does this question get answered if I do Cherrim? I don't know if I want to take that risk. Surely it would count as the same, right? Sinnoh typically evolves into Overcast and Sunshine's an in-battle form, but... I'm just gonna go Wormadam? Because that's a safer bet. Wormadam Sandy. Could have done Wormadam Sandy here, but oh well. Evolved by level up Grand. How about Dugtrio Alola? That's a bad hit, actually. Monotype Flying. There's not a lot of these. There's both Tornadus forms, Rookidee and Corvisquire. How about Rookidee? Ugh, people went for that one. Damn. Flying type from Sinnoh. You have obviously the Staraptor line. You have Yanmega, you have Honchkrow, Mothim, you have Mothim, what else do we have? Not the starters, ooh, go on my Rotom. And Flying Ground, of which there's only like 3, no, technically 4, Let's go Landorus Incarnate here. Final Evolution, Monotype. Okay, let's go Gigalith here. Sinnoh Final Evolution. How about Wormadam Trash? And Final Evolution Ground. How about... What do I want to go for here? Well, there's a decent amount of options, so what I want to hit. How about Rhyperior? That's a pretty bad number. Oh, actually, 68 to 52 is not that bad, but 5.7% on a Final Evolution Ground type is not very good. Okay. got the Tau Palpin here, yeah, there's a lot here. We got 0.6%, which isn't bad. I don't think. I say no, there's a lot of 0.3%. Yeah, there's just so many options here that it's just kind of like, okay, fair enough. Magnezone, what did I say? I said Wormadam Sandy. Okay, that isn't actually that bad. That could have been a lot worse. That was not that bad. Balatrodle. Balatrodle, not great, but not terrible. Corvus, yeah, we got the worst hit there, unfortunately, but there's only 4. It is what it is. Mantike, yeah. Rotom Fan. I mean, Rotom Fan was still pretty good, though. Rotom Fan was still pretty good. Landorus Carnot, best hit, nice. I said only 4, though, so... Very good. Yeah, there's so many here. 0.8% is going to be moderately far down. That's actually pretty far down. Yeah, there's so many there, it's just pretty far down. I said Rhyperior, didn't I? No, I said that was my ground type pick. I picked Wormadam Cracker, it wasn't great. Yeah, Rhyperior was awful. Probably the worst hit that wasn't Corvus, sorry, that wasn't Rookidee, just because Rookidee was 1 of 4. Yeah, Rhyperior was absolutely a terrible hit. I don't know why I went for it. Could have went for Gliscor, it would have been a better one, but hey, that's it for that session. You win some, you lose some. Yay, on to gaming though. And one last day. Okay, I will say, if things sound a little different for this part, my computer, I tried to update my computer this morning, and the update completely fucking broke things. So I had to reset up my PC. That was very cool. So yeah, so if things sound different, or look different, or whatever, my apologies. Yeah. But let's enough of that. Let's go guessing for the last day of January. Okay, uncommon, but it's cheaper. How about oops, maybe? No, scaling. No, scaling. No. Okay. Cheaper, scaling, uncommon. Venus $6. Seltzer's also $6. Oh. Nature Stone is also $6, isn't it? I'm gonna guess it's not chips though, okay. So we narrowed it down, it's not chips, but what do we want for scaling? Scaling uncommon. Constellation $6. 6, no, it needs to be cheaper than 6. Okay, so it's Plusmo. It's cheaper scaling Plusmo. Okay. I'm just trying to think of uncommon Plusmo options. Erosion's more expensive, as is Bootstraps. Flashcard, that's also 6. I think Spare Tire is also 6. You know, I'll try Flashcard. It was, okay. Hey! All our wins got reset because of everything. Oh, man. That sucks. Okay. Well, on to PokéDoku. That sucks. Probably gonna be the same for this, but okay. A rock type from Unova. Terrakion, Roggenrola, Evoline. No, there's more. There's gotta be more. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to this. Okay. Rock Monotype. Again, there's the Roggenrola line. There's a Rock line. There is There's actually not a ton of mono rock types that exist. I'm gonna think about it. Cranidos and Rampardos. I don't think any of the... Okay, no, there's Regirock. Regirock is another one. Let's go for Rockruff. Because for some reason Rockruff on tempo counts as separate. Rock, Steel. How about Probopass? Okay. Unova Psychic type. You got Muna, Musharna, you got Solosis line, you've got Gothita line, you have Meloetta, Victini. You do have the Victini. You have... I'm sure there's another one that I haven't quite remembered yet. Sigilif. Sigilif is one of them, but I feel like that's going to be the one most people are going to be going for. How about we go Gothorita? Okay, Monotype Psychic. What do I want to go for here? How about we go... Oh, no Mega Meowstic yet. Let's go Meowstic Male. Psychic Steel. You got the Beldum line, you got Jirachi. Sure, we got a Psychic Steel type recently. Iron Crown. Okay. Unova Ghost, you got Golett, Golurk, you got Frillish line. Chandelure line. We'll go Chandelure Mega. I feel that's gonna be a common one, but we're gonna go for it. Monotype and Ghost. What monotype Ghost would I like to choose here? How about... I was gonna say Banette Mega. How about... Duskull? Steel Ghost. Aegislash line. And... I want to say there's one more Steel Ghost. I feel like I say that every time. There's like one more and I forget what it is consistently. H/Shield. Unova Rock. I'm sure there's one more I'm forgetting right other than those four. The fossils! Duh! Caracosta. This is a pretty loud track ad, but maybe it's turned into... Actually, things are already turned down pretty low. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, let's see. 70 versus 47. Okay, not a great. Okay. Hey, let's take Caracosta. Let's go. Rampardos. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did think of that one. Well, Rockruff on tempo is actually kind of decent. It did a little better than normal Rockruff, so hey, we take those. The Cosmic Dusk for that is. I mean, hey, Iron Princess second best. Shield on. Yeah, Pro Pass second best. Zen Darman attack. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Gothorita was. Okay, actually. Could have been worse. I think it's just about the halfway point. Slow poke a lot. Yeah, okay, there's a lot. Domestic Mail, pretty decent hit though. It's above average. Better check that one. Jealous and Keeby. Yeah, okay, I agree with those. Thunder Mega. It's like the lower half. Yeah. All of these other ones are better, but yeah. Oops. Yeah, Poltergeist. Yeah. Dusk Noir would have been better. So would wow. Duskull was by far the worst of that line. But H/Shield was the best. Goldango. Well, always forget Goldango, but it was the worst one there. So you know, Honestly, for the last day of the month, not bad. Not bad at all. Especially with the fucking day I had earlier resetting everything up. But yeah, that will be it for today's one though. Fun fact, I had to like re-edit everything together for this one. I started editing it and on every day but fucking this one. Before I lost that file in the fucking PC reset. And yes, again, yes, I know I happened in January again. January's cursed. Fuck that random ass Windows update, I guess. That ruined everything. But yes. Either way, that's it for today's session and this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.